My people, I don't need to tell you what is happening, but I can tell you for free of charge that these people called Sonia Parawa and the Dio, they are out here to destroy the Biafra movement. Don't forget that these are the people who use the fundraising for the men on ground as a rallying point to sabotage Ngozi Orabueze, who happens to be the chief of staff of BG. When she made the comment that the fundraising for the men on ground, that's Biafran forces, should be on hold until the cabinet is being resolved finished, that is where they started using the forces, the men on ground, against Ngozi Orabueze. But I can tell you for free of charge, only truth can stand the test of time. My dear, lies never stay too long. Believe it or leave it. It is not even too long. Just a couple of weeks or 1 month ago, now the same Sonia Parawana don't come out now. Come and tell us today, say no salary payment for Biafra Defense Forces. Can you imagine that? There's really confusion in their midst, but they don't want to come out openly simply because they are afraid of what Biafrans will tell them, or they are afraid of the kind of laugh that they are going to receive or backlash they are going to receive. You are telling us that no salaries, that they are volunteers, but you, Sonia Parawa, who is also a volunteer, used to receive $400 every month for working in the Biafran as a volunteer. Then how much more the forces who are guiding our territorial integrity? You have the guts and the nerve and the balls to come out now and tell us that they are just only volunteers, that there's no any kind of salary payment to them. Can you imagine that? So as I was saying, now the deal is completed. It seems like sharing of that $5 million now have become a very big problem to them, because as treacherous Ogenkere, according to the way they address him, I don't know what makes him treacherous, but you can tell me, because I can never jump into conclusion until I find a substantive evidence to nail that person. Then I will do that. But that, by the way, so we're going to read this news now. Please, this is early Monday morning, according to my own time here. And today happens to be the 6th day in the month of January in the year of 2025. So don't forget. And my name still remains Okuro Rawan Nesha, reporting from the platform of Okute Daily Talk 2. Oya, let us go straight to the reason why we're here. According to Sonny Akbarawa, aka Simon Ekpa Akbarawa, he said, no salary payment for Biafra Defense Forces. They are all volunteer armies of Biafra for now, until Biafra is fully liberated. No salary payments for Biafra Defense Forces. Please disregard Ngozi Orabu Fulani and Solomon. You can't pay Biafra forces through bank accounts controlled by Nigeria terrorists Boko Haram, controlled NIN and BVN. This is an avenue to track down Biafra Defense Forces and families in their houses for elimination. Ngozi is working for Nigeria government, and this is clear evidence. So you are telling so are you telling us that all this while Simon Ekpa have been there, there's nothing like payment to these Biafran forces? So how are they being paid? Oge Nkere is the one, finance minister is the one handling the payment, or rather the welfare of the Biafran army. So how is he managing to pay them? Now you turn back now to tell us that we should not mind Ngozi Orabu Fulani. Oge Chukwu, for all we know, unless if I'm wrong, please correct me at the comment section. For as long as my memory could carry me, Oge Chukwu Nkere is the finance minister. Oge Chukwu Nkere is the one who is financing the Biafra Defense Forces in homeland, who is guiding our territorial integrity. So how does it come out now? You use the same Akbarawa, who is in the same camp with Oge, came out now to tell us that Ngozi Orabueze is working with the Nigerian government, Fulani, Kiniko, and then they want to use the same account Nigeria is controlled to do whatever. So, if I may ask, the funding of the Biafran forces that have been taken care by Ogenkere, how does he do it? Is he using a Gemma, which is the Biafran currency, to pay them, or using Naira, which is the Zoo currency, to pay them? And the same Naira are being controlled by the Nigerian government. These are the questions that is hanging on the air. You see, this guy called Sonia Parawan. He said, one thing is to be to go to school. Another thing is to have wisdom. This guy might go to school, I don't know, but the wisdom is very, very far from him. I can tell this. Meet me, wake me up at any point in time. I will still repeat this thing I said at this point in time. Sonia Parawan might go to school, but wisdom to know or how to put things is very far from him. Because they are the one that use this same Biafran forces fundraising as a point of contact to make problems and to say that Ngozi Orabueze is trying to destroy the Biafra army, that he said that there will be no fundraising, but she said, let there be temporary on hold for fundraising until the cabinet is being reshuffled. And they use it that to gather momentum, to gather people, to even gather the so-called men on ground, what they call him, Holy Ghost, to be going on the internet now, making videos like a blogger. I said it earlier and I still repeat myself. Only truth can stand the test of time. Lies, never. Lies, if lie, long from here to UK, from here to US, before the year runs down, that lie will be drawn very close. It will become very tiny. And that is the simple truth. Am I speaking your mind, my people? So, now calling to pay our Biafrans now, our Biafran forces now, have turned to become tracking, working with the Nigerian government against Ngozi Orabueze. These people have sworn that they are going to do everything possible to make sure that they truncate the government of the USB, to make sure that they sabotage everything within them if you do not belong or believe in their own government. But this is rather uncalled for. This is rather, it is painful and it is heartbreaking. But anyway, power belongs to the people. Don't forget, that is my motto. We are going to hear from the people who they are ruling, because they can't rule themselves. Yes, even if they claim to have a government, they can't rule themselves. They must rule the people. So the people that are ruling now is the where I'm going to get the message for you to know whether what he said or my assertions, whether it is real or fake. According to Joshua said, Sonny, you see how mad people are covering your nakedness in the market square. What a shame. Wow. What a shame. It is indeed what a shame. Udetex back up and said, Sonny, as in, what government are you operating from? Okay, don't worry. Biafra government will soon arrest you for impersonation and blackmail against the Biafra government. Because what they are doing is what is called treasonable felony, turning against the government. Ogodoman official vlog said, Otele, but Ogenkere is paying you salary. Okay, Okoko, where are all the funds raised for 3 years now? Ogenkere used it to buy a photo up with his senators and use half to pay you and vam salary. Now you don't want our servicemen and women to be paid. Who born you? I'm not gonna hear what they happen. No. As I can tell you now, let me just break this. Let me just break secret to you. Sonia Parawa now is trying to navigate from that government to create his own. Go and mark my word. Sonia Akparawa, the Calabar man, is trying to break away from Ogechukwu's, Ogenkere's camp. He want to break it. He want to form his own government. That is why now he will start now to backbite the government of Ogenkere to make sure that they turn against him, or maybe they will spare him. By that time now, he will tell you, he will come back now and tell his gullible followers that because he's saying the truth to the Biafran, that is why he's been expelled from the government of Ogenkere. Go and mark my word. My word never fall on ground for nothing. Once I speak it, it must happen, because I have foreseen this. I have foreseen this thing happen. Akparawa will form his own government before this year runs down. Just mark my word. Unless, maybe they settled him very well. Because there's confusion now in their midst. And with that confusion, I can assure you that we are getting they are getting what they deserve. Betrayal is never a good business. If you betray me and go and meet my friend, do you think that my friend will trust you? No. On I betrayed Simon Ekpa and Ngozi Orabueze. So within ourselves, I not say I can never trust on ourselves. So that is the thing. Betrayal is never a good business. And anybody that is doing business of betrayal, my dear, their end is always disastrous. Nami talk Mukute or Okurora. Let us continue. Skull said, Sonny, I know that you are a thief, but I thought that PM was using you to show Biafrans extend a thief can go. Okay, extend a thief can go to get what he wants. Wow. Wanyi Okudele said the idiotic Fulefus Rose easily forgot that we are no longer organization but rather a government. Ike Tugu said this comment section don't believe me. Of course, even me reading the comment I'm of the opinion that the confusion is hitting them very hard. Ifan Don Bosco said initially you were crying for fundraising for BDF. Thank you very much. Look at somebody who is making a point now. Exactly what I said earlier. Now, USB governments want to pay them. You turn around to condemn it, saying they are volunteers. What is the color of your madness, Sonny? Maybe tomorrow he might come out and tell us now that this is an AI, but this is his verified handle, whether it's verified or not verified, but this is Simon Ekpa Akparawa _ at Akparawa Sonny X handle. Or maybe he will tell us that somebody hacks his account, because that's exactly what they will say. They will tell you, oh, it's AI generated. Oh, somebody hacked my account to use it to do all this manner of things. But my brother, let us just continue. Josephine or Otutochi said, when our TOS said no fundraising, you were shouting men on ground, as if one time no fundraising will make them die. Now our COS want to make things straight. You are now crying, face your own now. Okay. These are the people who follow this matter squarely. Edunwa Biafra said, did I heard you say they won't be paid? You that was shouting fundraising for them, for the men on ground. This is an evidence how you use the same men on ground to manipulate your gullible followers. You are a lunatic, I swear. Michael Osuji, are you a fool? Then when will they be for volunteer? But you, a sabo, receive salary from your master, coup plotters. Edunwa Biafra said you need to be stopped now by all means. You are enemy of Biafra. These people are destabilizing Biafra, what Simon Ekpa has built all these years. Now they will turn the what they call it, the defense force, the Biafran Liberation Army and Biafra Defense Force against the Biafrans. That is exactly what they are trying to do. They just want to scatter everything because they have been paid to do so. One Yokudele said, you are an idiot. That statement was when we still operate under BG. Now, we a government and they need to be paid very well. You are ranting because you don't know how our PM templates looks like. Okay? Pastor Chinedu Ezenwa, this clown Akbarawa Timbom will never stop lying. Are you not receiving salary from your boss, Oge Nkwere? See, if I get you, Apiawa Ngiono, Onye Ozi Azura, Onye Ohi Azura. I want to be Apiawa Ngiono. Violence never solve matter. Anyway, moving forward, Graham said, Udele Neriozu, why are you deleting my comment? Onye Oshi Azura. Okay, I delete the comment. Udele Neriozu. Flora Abana said, but you are being paid $400 every month by your paymaster Ogenkere. So now Parawa, enough. They deserve payment when some people like you can hijack a huge amount of money. Nothing stops the Biafra army from receiving salary. Supported. King MOB said, why are you paid? After all, it is not the fund you guys are raising that will be used in paying them. Nobody called them to bring any money. But they are crying because they think they want to come out fruit from their mouth. You traitors are only bribing Butuzo, Rose, and Holy Ghost and share the remaining loot while others remain hungry. Ndioshi, USB government is doing the needful and exposing you criminals. Chikolo said this woman is quite a lunatic indeed. She tries this, she fails. She tries that, she fails. She goes there, she fails. What a hell of woman is she, Biko no? Who is that woman, Biko? King MOB, we know that your lamentation for fundraising because of Biafra Defense Force was just a deception. The main reason is because your pocket, is because of your pocket. Now it is very clear. And all the funds raised in your camp has been shared by you criminals. And now you don't want the Biafra Defense Force to get paid by USB government in order not to expose you thieves. Okay. One said she will be the last enemy of Biafra. God will humble her. Okay. These are the people who are still following them. But there's no problem. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. Almost said, baby, I want to see your mother shame. Okay. Who will be that? I don't understand. Lovell time to say that we are a nation and need to pay our forces. So stop crying. Stop crying. Those men have family to take care of. Go and join them. Let's see if you will not take salary. Moreover, why are you crying? Is it because the money is not coming to you? Guys, okay, coming to you guys to give it to men on ground. Funny people everywhere. Biafra activists said Biafra Defense Forces shouldn't be paid salary, but you and Vam should be paid $400. And Ogen Kere, you defend him on social media, Abi? Okay, more. Well, okay, Momo Karoshi, my here. Smith, Reginald say useless thief, Sonny, possible. Call thou Biafra, you are very, very foolish idiot. Nke Otto. Cheu, Wankata, Biafra activist. I don't blame you, I blame PM who surrounded himself with few illiterates like you because what is this nonsense all about? Why was the greedy clown success receiving money meant for the BDF from? A bank from heaven. Yes, okay. A distance between you and intelligence is very, very far. Very, very far. Benjamin Nwachukwu said, special announcement to all Biafrans. A message from the ancestors through their son, Benjamin Nwachukwu Nedu. Anybody born of a woman in or outside the Biafra government. Let me see. Anybody born of a woman in and outside of Biafra government, any individual acting like he or she is working for the restoration of Biafra is in disguise and actually sabotaging the restoration. Anyone who is in the Biafra restoration movement to make money for themselves when people are dying. Anyone who doesn't have a genuine motive for Biafran restoration but occupying or fighting for a position. Anyone who claims to have the interest of Biafran's restoration at heart, why they go behind to work against it. Any sabotage and saboteur, any spy, any informant in the Biafra liberation movement, in the Biafra restoration process, in Biafra struggle, shall meet the water low. I mean, the message is quite a bit long, but I think I'm going to make it a very important message moving forward. So we are going to use this as our next topic because this message have to be a headline, special message from the ancestors. From our ancestors to all the Biafrans in the house. I don't know how you take see it, but to me, I think this is very necessary for everybody to get hold of it because some people might not start this message and watch it to this minute. But if you make it a headline, it will get to every nooks and crannies, and it will get to every hex who knows what our ancestors are capable of doing. So I think we have to call it a quit here. But make sure you like, share, comment, and you keep subscribing to this channel because more of these videos will be coming your way. Don't forget, my name is still the man Ukulora One Nation. Arise Onone Kurundibo. And if you want to know me well, please comment at the comment section or write me through my WhatsApp number. Then we'll have a conversation. So my people, happy Monday once again. It shall be well with all of us. Make sure you like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. I is coming back. Okay, Messiah.